Rhonda Byrne, author of The Secret, appeared on Larry King Live in 2007. Larry King pressed her on one of the most controversial implications of the law of attraction, whether it means that people who suffer tragedies or misfortunes, such as abused children or victims of disasters, somehow attracted those experiences to themselves. Byrne did not directly say yes in a blunt way, but she affirmed the underlying logic of the law of attraction even in those cases. She explained that every experience, positive or negative, is ultimately drawn by a person's thoughts or energy, which many viewers and critics interpreted as implying that victims, including children, are responsible for what happens to them. This exchange became one of the most widely criticized moments of the interview, and has been cited often as a key example of the ethical and philosophical problems with The Secret's premise. Rhonda Byrne describes herself as a master or teacher of the law of attraction. In the framework of The Secret, a master is someone who understands and applies the law effectively to attract wealth, success, or well-being into their life. However, that framework runs into logical and ethical contradictions. Byrne says that the law of attraction operates through individual consciousness, not collective or altruistic outcomes. In other words, they claim that it doesn't work to attract things for someone else, only for one's own reality or experience. So, according to them, Byrne couldn't directly manifest a cure for cancer unless it were somehow part of her own personal experience. That answer, of course, sidesteps the deeper issue, that the law lacks falsifiability. It can't be disproven, because any failure is blamed on insufficient belief or alignment. This is one reason philosophers and scientists dismiss the law of attraction as pseudoscience. It offers no mechanism, no testable predictions, and no consistent standard for distinguishing between true and false claims of manifestation. If the law of attraction allows her to manifest anything she desires by thought and emotion alone, then by her own framework, she could manifest the insight, materials, or circumstances that lead to a cure for cancer. Doing so would still satisfy the self-oriented logic she promotes. She'd directly benefit from the cure's existence, security against cancer, potential profit, recognition. She'd experience joy and fulfillment from helping humanity, which The Secret frames as powerful attractors of positive outcomes. The Secret promotes a harmful ideology by claiming people can manifest anything through thoughts alone, which shifts blame onto victims for their own suffering and failures. Rhonda Byrne's refusal to apply her so-called mastery toward curing real-world problems like cancer reveals the law of attraction's emptiness. It offers false hope while discouraging critical thinking and practical action. At its core, it's a psychologically damaging belief system dressed as empowerment, more akin to spiritual snake oil than a legitimate path to well-being.